Hey guys, it's Sarah Seidelman, physician turned woman of medicine. What is that? What a mystery. And author. And I'm here to share with you something that has been really helpful for me in the last week. And I hope it'll be helpful for you too. So I believe that inside of us, we all have our soul or our inner guidance, our essential self that's always pointing us, in the right direction for us and for our highest destiny, our best growth, whatever it is. And that has a particular voice. And then we also have all these other voices inside of our heads, some that have developed from, growing up in the family that we did, or working in the job that we work in, or just living in the world that we live in. We have these other voices that are not our essential self. They are not our soul, but they are like criticizing whatever the soul has decided it wants to do. So, for example, sometimes, I don't know about you, but like I'll make a clear decision and it'll feel absolutely great. And then the next morning, after I've made the decision, this critical voice will come in and say, "Are you sure that was the right decision?" And start making me feel like I'm doubting the decision that I made. So, here is what I want to invite you to do. Take a few moments, maybe close your eyes if that feels good for you. And really kind of go inside yourself. Just go to that centered place. Maybe it's the place where you meditate. Maybe you need to take a deep breath, but you're just going to let go of any tension in your body. You're probably going to sit up straight. I think that's a good position to sense this part of yourself. And once you're kind of in this settled and calm place, I want to invite you to remember a time when you felt a hell yes in your body. Maybe it was an invitation, maybe it was a class you wanted to take, a coat you saw online. That happened to me recently. And it just felt like a hell yes. I want you to just notice how that feels in your body. What sensation that you get when you have that hell yes. Awesome. And then maybe, I wish we were in person, you could describe it to me, but maybe describe it in comments if later on, if you have a moment. You don't have to do it right now, but I would love to hear what that feels like, that hell yes. Then I want you to go to a moment in your past where, again, you're in this deep, relaxed state right now, and you just remember a time that you were like, oh, hell no. Maybe it was something somebody wanted you to agree to do. Maybe it was just meeting a person for the first time and just getting a sense that that person wasn't for you. Maybe it was a request that was made of you, and you felt a crystal clear hell no. And I want you to notice what that feels like in your body. And then, and if this is going too fast for you, you can always hit pause and take a moment for yourself. But then just once you've noticed this place of hell yes and hell no, it's just to acknowledge that we do have clarity. We do know on a deep, deep level what is right for us, what is wrong for us. What I want you to do is, as you're closing your eyes and thinking of that space within yourself, that sensation of hell no, hell yes, what image comes to mind? Maybe it's an object. Maybe it's a version of yourself that you see. But what image comes to mind associated with that clarity? So, and it could be any image. Just find, discover what that is. And an image, I think, is really kind of neat because it's something then we can anchor back into later. So the image that I came up with, or that came to me as I was thinking about this, was sort of this tree, like me being the trunk of the tree, and then my, kind of branches going up into the sky and roots going down into the ground. Is that when we have something we need to decide, important, we can sit and close our eyes and just connect with that image, which I think can just help strengthen that connection to our essential self, our soul, whatever word you want to put to it, and check in, because that part of ourself is wise and knows with full clarity what we need to do or not do. And that's a beautiful thing, because if you're like me, if you're like many people, we have these other wounded or rule-bound, socially oriented selves voices in our head that will come in and make us doubt our decisions. But when they come from that soulful place, that whatever that image was for you, it's been my experience that it will not steer you wrong. And when you follow that guidance, you often get a sense of relief. That doesn't mean that those voices won't come back in to criticize that decision, those other parts of you. However, that's when you can reconnect with that image and that feeling that you had of the hell yes and the hell no, and go back in and check from that place. Yeah, what's my best answer for myself at this moment? So anyway, I hope this was helpful for you, because I believe that if we all would follow that inner guidance, life would get even more awesome. And we'd have more energy for all the things that we want to do, and get unstuck from whatever we're stuck in. I hope you're having a good December, and I send you many blessings. Mwah. And if you want, if you want card decks or books mailed to you, we're getting close to the deadline of how long, to get them for Christmas. So I'll drop a link in below to send you there. And there's discounts if you want to buy more than one deck or more than one book. Would love to personalize one for you. Okay, thanks for watching.